And you mentioned the anxiety becoming worse in college. What was that? How did that become worse for you?
I think part of that is going to college. I was kind of able to dodge the bullet because I went to a community college setting for the first couple of years of college, and class-wise was pretty okay. I was a graphic design major, so the hardest part about doing that was the critique sessions that we would have on our projects in graphic design class. Here I thought I was going to be able to go and, for the most part, avoid presentations and avoid being the center of attention because I kind of have chosen like an art field. But that definitely wasn't the case. I mean, if anything, I maybe even had more presentations to give than somebody who would have just gotten like a general education degree and had to take their, like basic speech class. So I definitely remember that time. And plus, it's a time of being away from home and the things that you know, so you have that added pressure of being in environments that you're not familiar with. And, you add all that together and just, yeah, the rumination about, I remember getting my syllabuses for class and reading like word for word through the syllabus and saying to myself, okay, are they asking specifically that we're going to be doing critiques? What are the critiques going to be like? How exactly long do they have to be? Basically, like how much pain am I going to have to experience as a result of having to go through this class? So.
Did the anxiety at all start spreading during that time? Was it still kind of a classroom situation thing?
I was in sports too, so always in like anything where I was performing or even had a perception that this authority figure, whether it be a teacher or a coach or something like that, having to, feeling like this is the way I have to do things because that's like my boss and I've got to do everything they say or else it's not going to be right. And I'm not going to get my good grade. I'm not going to get to play the game, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, definitely I could see that kind of spreading out into other areas like that. Mostly in our performance type area though, like what you're saying with the classes, with the games having to play.